Hey guys, how you doing? It's KJ here from the scariest movie ever made and riggedreality.com. So I got a video here that it's some pretty heavy stuff, man. I'm going to lay down on you here, and it's a subject that some of you out there may have already heard about or done some research on, and this may be all new to you. Either way, I think you're going to find it interesting. What we're talking about here is what's prophetic events. It's prophecies. A lot of people have been having dreams and visions over the last few years of the East and or West Coast being completely wiped out by tsunamis. Okay, I'm going to show you some really interesting things here, but I've got kind of my smoking gun. I'm going to show you here near the end, and just buckle up. Okay, just buckle up. I want to check this stuff out. Now, I've done some videos in the past on this subject. You can find them on my channel, and they have to do with prophetic visions and clouds. Okay, it's really a lot of times I'm posing questions. Okay, I don't exactly have all the answers, you know, but I do see connections and things, and that's what I do with my channel and videos. Is I show you the language of symbolism a lot of the time, and also the language of patterns. You know, I believe that God works in metaphors himself, using what we consider to be natural events sometimes. Okay. So let's just go ahead and get started here. I'm going to show you some interesting things here, and you know, you draw your own conclusions. You decide. You know, I'm not here trying to tell you what to think or what to do, but we're going to show you some stuff here. So right there, what you're looking at, this actually happened a few years back in Birmingham, Alabama, just off the coast out there, and tsunami waves. Okay, take a look at that. Those clouds formed and made national news there for at least a day. And then they shuffled it away pretty quick. But yeah, the tsunami waves were out there in Birmingham, Alabama, but they were in the clouds. Okay, and I thought that was interesting. Check this out. Some more crazy stuff, right? Look at this. Boom. You know, I mean, it's kind of hard to deny, right? Totally looks like a huge wave, right? So I thought that was interesting, and then not long after, right around the same time or so, I guess, within the last few years, we had these show up in Florida, right here. Look at that. It's pretty intense stuff, right? So, and again, this made national news as well. You know, this is not normal, okay? I mean, mainstream news is always going to find a way to normalize anything that might seem paranormal or bizarre or weird. You see this all the time, you know. I'll put up some news clips sometimes in some of the weirder videos I'll do with paranormal things, and it's always fun to listen to the mainstream kind of try to explain it all away, okay? So, anyway, we've got these clouds, okay? Let's show you a few more things here. This was in Geneva. Not quite the same thing, but this also happened not long ago. Another huge tsunami cloud, but really it was the ones from Birmingham that I thought were really interesting and kind of hard to deny, and of course these here in Florida, right? So we got the clouds, okay? Well, what else do we got? What other kind of connections can we draw there? Well, check this out. Have you ever heard of St. John's Pillars? Maybe you have. They're in New York City, and certainly they are prophetic, I believe, in a lot of ways. There have been videos done on this before, write-ups in magazines, online magazines as well, and you can check this stuff out for yourself. But I'm just going to show you a few pictures here from St. John's Pillars, okay? This is one right here. It even says destruction by water, waves of destruction. St. John Divine Cathedral right there, and you see all kinds of madness happening, but it's not even the best. Let's jump over here, and there you go. You get a pretty good shot. And you can see right here, these are waves, right? Going right over the city, right over New York City. The Twin Towers, of course, are gone now, but got the waves crashing over the city. And here's a closer shot. These are waves. Enormous tsunami waves engulfing the city and destroying everything. A couple more things, kind of off that subject, but still on the pillars at St. John's I thought were interesting. So check this out. You've got... get a closer shot here for you. It's like the birthing of the Antichrist, right? I mean, this is just a few of the things I'm showing you. If you're interested in this, go online, check it out yourself. Go look at the pictures. There's a lot going on here. And, of course, right here is your Illuminati symbol. Seems like there's always the all-seeing eye somewhere, right? Well, here it is right here at St. John's, the statue, and, of course, the one eye right there revealed. So. Okay, so we've had the appetizer, right? Well, let's jump into the meat and potatoes. And if you're If you're a vegetarian type, then I guess just the potatoes. But check this out, guys. A lot going on with this one right here. Now, this is from a YouTube channel. You can probably read it a little bit right down there, but it's Outer Demon Darkness, spelled OUTRDEMNDARKNES. It's a channel I found not long ago. I'm getting caught up on the videos. It's really good stuff. If you're looking for truth outside of the mainstream, if you're looking for really, it covers everything too. Not just spiritual, biblical, prophecy type things, but New World Order news. Just crazy things with the police state and all that stuff that's going on. Okay, the coming New World Order, the proof. All right. Well, this guy definitely had his finger on the pulse, and I say had because he's currently in jail. He's in prison right now, and he just went in like 2 or 3 days ago. Okay, so. And that's what this video has to do with. I'm going to play a little bit for you, and he's talking about this coming tsunami, east and west coast, okay? He claims to have some kind of insider information, all right? We're going to get to that in a second as well. But like I said, man, there's a whole drama unfolding around this guy that has nothing to do with that exactly, okay? Or maybe it does, but either way, it's a very interesting story. So go check out his channel sometime, and over the last 3 or 4 days, his wife has been updating and putting videos up and talking about going to jail and seeing him and stuff like this. And even outside of those videos, man, just go through his catalog. He's got a lot of really interesting videos that hit on news that I'm sure many of you haven't seen before. Okay, it's good stuff. Anyway, check this out. I'm going to play just a few minutes here from the beginning, and just listen closely to what this guy has to say. Okay, and again, decide for yourself. All right, here we go.
Hey folks, Odd here with your Outer World News. Current time is 12:30 a.m. June 3rd, 2013. Sorry I didn't get any news up today and yesterday. You can ask people that are friends with me on Facebook and all that good stuff that my accounts were hacked yesterday, and I got a threatening email sent to me saying that pretty much they'll kill me if I release the information, and talking about my contact and all that. Well, my contact was pretty much telling me that I'm going to go ahead and let it go. We're going to be getting smacked here soon. And they're going to cause it. The government. They're working, NASA and NOAA are working together right now with the United States Air Force and other powers of the world to flood the east coast of the U.S. and the west coast of the U.S. to cripple our infrastructure, our financial grid, shut our power grids down, and force us into martial law. That's what their plan is. And it's coming soon. And I was getting threatened about not speaking about it. My sources' accounts were also terminated, and I have not been able to get a hold of him. And he has not been able to get a hold of me, it seems, and I'm wondering if he's okay, and I pray he is, and I hope that they have not killed him. So pray for me and my family, because they said exactly what I was wearing, where I lived. They knew everything about me. They also know that I have court tomorrow for charges I did not commit. And they're probably going to throw me in jail. So if you guys don't hear from me after tomorrow, my wife will brief you on what's going on, because I'm going to show her how to do this, just so that way you guys know. If she doesn't brief you, I guess something else happened.
Alright, now I'll stop it there, because it goes on and it gets into kind of news stuff right after that, but that was really the main point I wanted to show you. And I just watched this a few days ago, and that's kind of what made me want to put this video together. And again, I'm all about connecting dots. It's what I do. Check out some of my videos and you'll see more of that kind of stuff. But that's pretty heavy stuff, man. And again, I've been going through his catalog. This guy's been shooting truth out there for quite a long time. He really has his finger on the pulse of things, If it was a channel that had like 2 videos, or even like 10 videos, and the rest of the videos were like kittens and puppies playing together, or you know, stuff like that, then I might not take it quite as seriously. But this guy's been in it for a while, and he is in jail. He's actually in prison right now. So like I said, if you want to hear more of that story and the details, go check out his channel and listen to the videos his wife has been putting up, okay? Interesting stuff. Yeah, so, you know, guys, is that what's coming? I mean, are we about to get hit on the east and the west coast of America with these tsunamis? Who knows, okay? But, you know, a few things kind of came to mind after this. I just want to show you real quick here, and jump up here. Even right up here in YouTube, I even did a Google search on this. You can do that as well. But just in YouTube alone, right there in the search engine, I put Tsunami Wave Prophecy East-West Coast. And bam, alright, you see stuff from like, you know, a week ago to a year ago to, you know, 2 years ago, whatever. But over the last few years, just look at this. You know, Watchman's Collective Cry, Word from the Watchman, West Coast Destroyed, all the megaquakes, tsunamis, east-west coast, prophecies, dreams, and that's just the first page, okay? So people have been talking about this for a long time, all right? It's not the first time this thing's coming around. People have been seeing this come for a long time. So it's something to check out. It's something to think about. You can also look up the Hopi prophecy if you're interested. Stan Deo's done a lot of stuff on that. You can look him up as well. But check out the Hopi prophecy. There's some stuff in there about these global events coming as well, and a lot of major earth changes. Edgar Casey is another guy you can look into, the sleeping prophet from, I think back in the 50s or so he died, but just a regular dude, didn't seem super well educated to anybody out there in the real world, but when he'd fall asleep, he'd start speaking about prophecies, about things to come. He would even talk about things from the past, okay? So, interesting stuff, Edgar Casey. Look that up, but he also talked about major earth changes and the east and the west coast getting hammered pretty heavy. So anyway, guys, I just wanted to kind of throw that out there to you and kind of show you a few of the connections I've been seeing and making here as well. So, look, you know, we're living in some wild times, okay? We're living in some crazy times. Check out my videos. I try to show you guys a lot of this stuff, all right? And, you know, really there's only one answer. You know, I've always say the same thing, I know, but, you know, I'm not much of a preacher. I'm not a super religious guy. But I do have a relationship, a strong relationship with God, and I believe in Jesus Christ as well. And there is a difference between religion and relationship. Religion's what's been causing a lot of problems all these years. You know, I firmly believe that in a lot of ways. And religion is what makes people fall away from God and having a relationship with His Son. Okay, so these are the times and these are the days to, I'm telling you, man, get your affairs in order. You know, I was at the gym just recently, and, you know, I was looking at all the monitors, and I almost wanted to make a little video of all the monitors, because you can go down the line of 20 monitors and see, like, gluttony, greed, deception, you know, lust, hate, murder, you know what I mean? It's all right there. It's all, man, there's the video. You draw your own conclusions, you know, decide for yourself. But be prepared, all right? Be prepared. Keep your mind open. Keep your eyes open. And thanks for checking out the video as always, y'all. Take care, and I'll talk to you soon.